Welcome lovers, it's the Intuitive Lover Girl, and today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how you can become more confident. Before I get into the video, I want to introduce myself to those who are new. I'm Jada and I make videos empowering women to step into their divine feminine energy and spirituality. Today's video is all about harnessing your confidence as a woman. I decided to share some qualities that I have found in all of the confident women that I know. I decided to make this video because I find that people ask me how I am so confident, or they make remarks about my confidence and how attractive it is to them. I think that a lot of women, especially young women, find themselves lacking confidence, but desiring to become more confident in themselves and developing more self-love and worth, which all of those things are interconnected. So that's why I decided to make this video today. None of these qualities listed are in any particular order. These are just my opinion, the top 10 traits of highly confident women. Without further explanation, let's get into the video. The first step in becoming a highly confident woman is to eliminate negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is your inner voice that makes you critical, negative, and punishing comments about yourself. Some examples of negative self-talk are, I'm not good at this, so I should just stop trying. I can never do anything right. That looks complicated. Even if I try, I won't be able to do it, and no one likes me. As you can see, all of these are extremely negative, and if repeated to yourself, whether internally or verbally, you will lack confidence and lose love and respect for yourself. Eliminating negative self-talk is not only detrimental to your confidence, but can unnecessarily cause depression, social anxiety, and stress. To eliminate these negative thought patterns, first become aware of your limiting beliefs and where they stem from. Understand that our thoughts are not facts. In fact, we are just mere observers of our thoughts as we create them. So it's up to us to determine which thoughts we are going to adopt as truth and which thoughts we are going to discard and allow space for the creation of new ones. It's also important that you never speak down on yourself or to others. Not only is this a dead giveaway that you're insecure, but it can also be seen as a sign of attention-seeking behavior. Remember, if you wouldn't say these things to a loved one or a friend, you shouldn't say them about or to yourself. Start practicing speaking love and life into yourself by using positive affirmations such as, I always learn from my mistakes. I radiate beauty from inside out. People love getting to know me and want to be my friend. I can do anything I put my mind to because I am divinely protected. Understand that no one is perfect, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't strive to be better and to attain things that you want in life. The only thing getting in the way of your confidence is you and your negative self-talk. The next trait of a highly confident woman is that she is self-actualized. Self-actualization is a concept regarding the process of how an individual reaches their full potential by realizing and fulfilling their talents and dreams. It's basically a fancy way of saying walking in your purpose, which I feel I touch on in all of my videos, but it's truly fundamental to being a divine feminine woman. So if you want to become self-actualized and boost your confidence, start by taking note of the skills that you already possess and enjoy, then hone in on those skills. You may need to have a season of solitude in order to do this, so begin embracing your own company and dedicating yourself to having a growth mindset. Commit to not only learning new skills, but also learning more about who you are, what you stand for, and what you wish to do with this life. Some virtues that may guide you along your self-actualization journey is to become a free thinker, not bound by the opinions or standards held by others. Learn to embrace the unknown. Don't take yourself or life too seriously by learning acceptance and having a sense of humor. Be creative. Dedicate your life to something bigger than just yourself and establish a moral compass. Harnessing your skills and developing your understanding of yourself will aid in your self-actualization and make you a more confident woman. The third way you can become more confident is by walking with your head high. When you walk, no more looking at the ground. Walk looking straight ahead with your chest protruding out. When you walk in a room, act as if you own the room, like you're supposed to be there. Keep open posture. Don't walk or sit with your arms crossed over your body, as that makes you look timid and reserved. Instead, smile, laugh, be conversational, and make eye contact. Don't be afraid to make first introductions. Your body language is a way to non-verbally show self-assurance and lack of fear in a situation. Adopting these practices in your posture and body language will not only give others the impression that you are confident, but it will naturally make you feel confident, which will boost your attractiveness to everyone around you. The next quality of a highly confident woman is that she prioritizes her self-care. Self-care should be your top priority. After all, if you don't care or are unable to care for yourself, who will? Prioritize doing things that make you feel good, regardless of the time, effort, or money it may take. The first step in prioritizing self-care is honoring your body through eating healthy, practicing mindfulness, and and exercise. Then you can implement the skincare routine, get your hair and nails done, and delight yourself with spa days. It's also important to treat yourself to solo dates to nice restaurants, the movies, or anywhere you would want someone to take you on a date. When others see you taking care of yourself, it sends them the message that you're confident and have self-worth. So they will know that if they want to be involved with you, they will also have to give you such treatment. More importantly, when you are taking care of yourself, you're sending yourself a message that you love yourself and you are deserving of the best, which will boost your confidence. Another way you can become a more confident woman is to get out of your comfort zone. The only way you can become more confident is to have an unwavering belief in yourself, which you are unable to do if you are constantly living out of fear. So don't be afraid to be perceived by others. Don't be afraid to go to the places or do the things you want to do, even if you have to do them alone. Do new things, even if you don't have an immediate interest in them. Most importantly, step away from your distractions and the things that bring you comfort to create a routine dedicated towards reaching your goals. Then stick to it. Maintaining a routine can be uncomfortable and even monotonous at times, but don't give up. As you become more fearless and create healthy habits that are in alignment with your higher self, you will naturally feel more confident. The sixth trait of a highly confident woman is that she does not apologize, and neither should you. Over apologizing in women stems from societal conditioning and expectations of women to be accommodating, agreeable, and passive. It's also a form of reassurance seeking, which is not only annoying to others, but can be a subconscious or conscious manipulation tactic that you may be using to reel people in, but after a while, it will only push them away. Constantly apologizing makes you look uncertain, unskilled, insecure, and it's an easy target for manipulation. Ultimately, it interferes with and dilutes effective communication. Understand that it is acceptable and attractive to be an assertive woman. So start believing in your worth and give yourself permission to have and express your thoughts and feelings, even if it goes against those of others. Learn to seek and get your assurance internally by working on your confidence, self-love, and building a relationship with God. Don't be afraid to start conflict if it means sticking up for yourself. Personally, I don't apologize for anything unless I hurt someone. That's it. So if you find yourself wanting to unnecessarily apologize, here's an example of what you could say instead. Let's say the scenario is you're going into an elevator and someone holds the door for you. Here are two options that you could say instead of sorry to make you wait. The first option could be thank you so much for waiting. Or if you want to be more assertive, you could say thanks for waiting. Can you push floor 15? Please. Practice using a response similar to these when you want to apologize, and take note of the change in the interactions you have with people. Most of all, the confidence you'll feel within yourself. The next thing you can do to become more confident is to compete with yourself rather than others. Comparison is a thief of joy. So instead of looking at others as competition or comparing yourself to others, compare and compete with the previous versions of yourself. Strive to be better in some way each and every single day. Make it a goal to up-level your life every 6 months. Additionally, you should learn how to celebrate others' victories as if they are your own. Use the success of others as a sign that you yourself are capable of having success. When someone in your circle manifests something, tell yourself that means God is in my neighborhood and making their way towards me. When you stop focusing on what others are doing and start focusing on yourself and how you're getting better, you'll begin to see all the amazing things you have done for yourself, which will give you more confidence. The next attribute of a highly confident woman is that she is not afraid to set boundaries. You can start setting boundaries for yourself by saying no more than you say yes, and only say yes when it feels empowering to you. Stop people pleasing. You don't owe anyone anything, not even your family. Anything you decide to do for others should be only because that's what you want to do. Learn to set boundaries with yourself by committing to the promises you make to yourself and not lowering your boundaries for temporary satisfaction or for the satisfaction of others. Remember that you teach people how to treat you, or else they will treat you any type of way. When you are standing up for yourself and what you will and will not tolerate, you radiate confidence because it will show others that you prioritize yourself and your needs above the others. Another effort highly confident women make is surrounding themselves with other confident women. Understand you are a product of your environment. Even if you are the golden child of the group, continuing to associate yourself with people who are on a lower energetic energetic level than you will eventually rub off on you and can cause you to stoop down to that low energetic level. Understand that people are judging you based off of the people around you. Even if you are doing great things, you will miss out on opportunities just because they don't want the negative people you are around to be a part of those opportunities. You must come to realize that your reality is a reflection of your internal world. So sometimes people are placed in your life just to test you, to see if you are even ready to reach the new levels that you claim to want, or if you're going to continue enforcing these karmic cycles that you have been perpetuating in your life. Being around women who carry themselves with poise, self-respect, and self-love with uplifting positivity will naturally rub off onto you. By being around confident, positive women, you can learn their behaviors and thought processes and adopt them as your own. The 10th and final way you can become a highly confident woman is to fake it until you make it. If I'm being real, all of this confidence building takes time. I'm talking months to years of awareness and practice. Sometimes the best way to become confident, and I know this is going to sound cliche, but it's simply by being delusional and just convincing yourself that you already are. I used to lack confidence and was not appreciating the treatment I was receiving due to my lack of confidence. I didn't like the way my insecurities made me move in work settings. So one day before work, I told myself everyone in this building either wants to be me, wants to be with me, or wants to know me. I would repeat that to myself every day before work, and anytime at work I was starting to feel a little self-conscious. Within a couple months, I was like the social butterfly of my company. All of my coworkers wanted to know what I was doing and be invited to what I was doing. Almost all of the men that I worked with wanted to be involved with me, and I started having better interactions with the guests at my tables, which in turn resulted in more tips. It all started from me faking it and just trying to make myself feel better, but dedicating myself to becoming more confident, even if it was fake, and not allowing myself to show my lack of confidence. All of that persistency resulted in the woman that I am today. Someone who really can't be told shit by nobody, and sometimes can be a little cocky. But I will never let my moments of insecurity display outwardly or stop me from pursuing the best version of myself. And that's the message that I want to spread with you here today. It's unrealistic to not have insecurities or to think that you are perfect, because simply put, if you think you're perfect, you should humble yourself. But it's very important to have confidence, to believe in and have love for yourself, believe in your worth, because that will make a direct impact on the trajectory of your life and the treatment you receive from others. With that being said, I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are on the points I mentioned today. I would love to hear what you think makes a woman more confident in ways that you practice confidence within yourself. I hope that you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I'll be back for the next discussion next week. But until then, it's the Intuitive Lover Girl, and I hope all you lovers enjoy the rest of your day.